Over the last 5 years working in the corporate world, I constantly questioned whether or not I was heading in the right direction with my life. And aside from, working on my career, trying to get promotions, learn and upskill and all of those kind of things, I always asked myself whether or not I was actually doing something of purpose, doing something that was fulfilling me and something that was aligned to who I was as a person and the passions that I had in life. And I think for a long time that actually really messed with my motivation and the flow of my career because I was constantly second guessing whether or not I was making the right decisions, not in my career, but in my life for myself. And I just want to tell you something that I've learned over this year of juggling side hustles on top of work, exploring and experimenting with content, that if you really have a goal that you want to achieve, you really have a passion that you want to actually work on for the rest of your life, and you don't want to get stuck in a corporate job or working somewhere or doing something that you hate every single day, the one thing that is going to help you get out of that is taking action. And I don't mean quitting your job and fully committing your life to a crazy dream or goal. I just mean taking one baby step every single day. I can't remember when I first started posting on this account consistently, but I can remind you, it wasn't even about careers and purpose in life. It was actually about relationships. But I haven't dropped a day since then. And that isn't because I love posting content. In fact, I still find this a little bit awkward, but it's because I realized that being able to take those consistent steps, even though they were so small, it was going to add up to something and it was going to help me push and be closer and closer to my goal. I know that goal right now is so far out of reach, but I know that everything I'm doing today and every single consistent small task that I am ticking off is getting me closer to that because it's building habits and it's building momentum in the right direction. So I want to ask you right now, if you genuinely have a goal and a dream, are you actually willing to take small, consistent steps every single day to achieve it? I know it's a hard question. It's pretty tough. I don't blame you. But look, if you're really, really struggling in being able to just take that first step, shoot me a DM and I will personally work with you to create a 30-day strategy to get you back on your feet. I'll see you there.